Today, I'm going to be reading Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. Let's get into it. I wish we could do what they do in a Kadroo. They sure know what to say. Happy birthday to you. In Kadroo, every year on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday honker hikes up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Then the moment the horn's flappy honk honk is heard, come up a flattering flat flap, and then comes the bird, the great birthday bird. And so far as I know, the Kadroo is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain, his most beautiful brain, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Kadroo Happy Birthday Association. And whether the name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when the birthday comes round, he's in charge of it all. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he brings for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You are not all awake, but you open one eye. Then the housetops and trees of the Kadroo, you see the bird coming to you, just to you. That bird plops right in. You are up on your feet. You jump to the window, you meet and greet with the secret Kadroo birthday high sign and shake, the only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so, with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth, and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed." And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out to town on the Gootsmord's back. "Today," laughs the bird, "eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you what you can't or shan't. And today you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So today, get there and munch. Have a big muncharoo. Today is your birthday. Today, you are you." If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. You'd never be born. Well, then what would you do? If you'd never been born, well, then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why you might be wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't, and just isn't present. But you are you. And now isn't that pleasant? We'll go to the top of the toppiest blue space, the official Kadroo birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice, "I am I. Me, I am I. And I may not know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers, I am I." And now, on this day, of all Kadroos, of all days in Kadroo, this association has built just for you a railway with very particular boats that are pulled through the air by particular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They'll take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. The best sniffing flowers that anyone grows, we have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 who blups up the trees to sniff with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping cloppers, snip and snop with snipping snoppers. All for you, the who's built clip. Happy birthday, Nop and Nip. Then the wondrous smelling snacks on 50 hippo-hemers' backs. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippo-hemers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've got enough. You've had enough. Now, of course, we're all mustard, so one of the rules is to wash it all off in the mustard-off pools, which are very fine, warm water mountaintop tubs, which were built just for this by the mustard-off clubs. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. And if you've never been bored, then you might be. It isn't and isn't has no fun at all. No, he disn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born, or you don't get a present. A present? Aha! Now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you remember as long as you live. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get the fanciest pet ever. As you see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official Kudru birthday pet reservation. From east to eastest to westest, we've searched the whole world just to bring the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find the tallest of them all. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. Then what do? We line them all up, back to back, 2 by 2, taller and taller. And when we are through, we finally will find the one taller than who. But because you have to be smart, we keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat. And so, from the smaller, we stack them up taller, and taller, and taller, and taller, and taller, and now, here's the one who is taller than all. He's yours, he's all yours. He's the very top tallest. I know you'll enjoy him, the tallest of allest. I have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express, that costs quite a lot, but I couldn't care less. Today's your birthday, today you are you, so what it cost me, 1,000 or 2. Today is your birthday. You get what you wish. You also might like a nice time telling fish. So I'll send a diver jets, or I'll send a diver jits to deep under the sea in their undersea kits. And all the world wide, there are no better pets than the time telling fish that jits gifts and jets gets. But speaking of all time, what good gracious alive, that time telling fish says it's 4:45. I have no idea it's getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. And so as the sunset burns red in the west, comes the day of the best. The night of all nights in Kudru. So according to the rule, what we usually do is settle up on 2 hooded cloppers named Alice, and gabble like a mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. Now this birthday palace, as soon as you see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls for brass bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterward brooms. Because after your party, as well as you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. First, we are greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next the strummers who strum as they come. And drummers who drum and strummers who strum are followed by zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers, they're sort of like plumbers. They along humming with their heads in their plumbing, and they make the music like that zummer is called zumming. And all this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and drumming and coming, all is for you. Look, Dr. Daring's singing herrings, Daring's singing, spelling herrings. See what Daring's herrings do? They sing and spell, all for you. And here comes your cake, cooked by Snickers and Snookers, the official Kudru Happy Birthday cake cookers. And Snookers and Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed certified strictly grade A peppermint cucumber, sausage paste butter, and the world's finest cake slices, dutter and dutter. and Dutter with hatches aflutter, high up on poop deck, stand ready to cutter. Today that you are you, that's truer than true, and no one alive is youer than you. Shout loud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am, that's a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Now by horseback and birdback and heiferback too, come all your friends, come over Kedrew, and the happy birthday palace heats up with hot friends, and your party goes on and on, till it ends. When it ends, you're much happier, richer, and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. So that's what the birthday bird does in Kedrew, and I wish I could do all these great things for you. Thank you for listening. That's all for today.